Hey, what's up? So I finished setting all the beat grids on these tracks. Now, the next step that I personally use is use a program called Mixing Key. One of the things that it does, it let's go here. One of the things it does, it analyzes what key it is in, what the note is that a certain track is in. So you got all the different notes, and I am not really great on musical theory, but if you're playing a piano and you hit like three different keys, sometimes it sounds good, sometimes it sounds bad. Some keys work with each other, and some sound dissonant. So there's also in a track, there is a track is also in a certain key, which is the prominent key basically in that track. So if you're playing like a track that is like an E major, and another track that you're going to mix in that's also in E major, it sounds sort of similar because the notes align. But there can also be like dissonant notes to each other. So when you mix it in, the beats might align, and you think like these tracks, are going to be awesome together. And then you listen in your headphones. You've got the one track playing and the other track you want to mix in, and it just sounds awful. It sounds completely dissonant. So what this program does is it basically analyzes. I'll just do that now because so I'll have to shut down Tractor for now. So what it does, it analyzes the tracks for what key they are in, but it also, because you got like A minor, A major, B minor, B major, which is, a bit more difficult than what this program uses. It uses the, what they call a Camelot key. Come on, finish you. Always when I'm recording a video. Come on. Wait, are you not? Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's continue what this is about. So the Camelot key, post analysis, go away you. So basically, when a track is in, and I'll just use my collection, 12A in D flat minor. So I'll just clear for now. So basically what it does is if you go one step to the left, that sounds good. So D flat minor sounds good with F sharp minor, and it sounds good with A flat minor. Also, you can go one up to a major scale. So D flat minor sounds good with E major. There's also ways to like for example, from 12A, you can go 5 steps up. That would be a half or a semi note. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from 12 to 5A. So you'd go from D flat minor to C minor. So this system is a lot easier to like process, and this is still not working. Damn it. Yeah. So anyway, let's continue. And there should also be that if you're moving up to from 12 to 8, so if you would be like up 8 notes, that would be a full note if I'm correct. So D flat minor to A minor. To be perfectly honest, like I said, I am not good with musical theory. I've never truly learned a musical instrument. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video now because this is annoying me, and I'll like put the rest of the video together with like some glue. So be right back. Yo, I'm back. I just basically just turned off Tractor in my task manager, so whatever. We'll see if that has any negative effects later on. So yeah, I'll just turn on the analysis right now. So it will analyze all these tracks. So yeah, it is not a perfect system. It doesn't get everything correct 100% of the time, but everything is flawed. And you should always use your ears basically, just to be sure. And I think actually next to the 5 there was also a step of 2. Yeah, D flat minor to A flat minor. Yeah. So that would be D flat minor to C minor. Yeah, those are next to each other. So I think it's so one left or right, or one up or down, and 2, and shut up you. Yep, turn off. Anyway, uh, and then I think it was 8. I should really look into this more. I don't want to give you people like incorrect information, so look it up for yourself. However, this is just a tool. Like I said, it is not perfect. You really, if you DJ enough, you'll like hear the difference between tracks, so you know that it's not always perfect. So if the program says like, oh yeah, this should work, and you listen to it and it doesn't work, don't trust the program. Trust your ears. Your ears are the most important thing in DJing. That like, so this is just an indicator. So another thing what this program does is it also is able to give you, well, let's just put it on this, give you the energy level of a track. So this also might not be completely correct, but it is a helpful tool. So the other thing that it says here, cue points, it will, and I'll load this track in, or wait, play. Yep, there we go. So what it does, it analyzes the tracks for where like certain different parts of a track happen. And like before, this program is not 100% correct all the time. So always keep this in mind. So you can always correct this later on by yourself. But it is kind of nice that it sort of automatically does it. And you can just tinker with it instead of like you having to do everything by hand. So some parts of this seem correct and some don't. I'll have to like get into this myself and change things, but it is a helpful tool. And yeah, I like this program. But you know, it's not perfect. So trust your ears, and yeah, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.